Today, we're going to be going over a few variations of the dumbbell bicep curl. Starting with the standard curl, then the hammer grip curl, so that's just a neutral position grip, and then an alternating curl, which can be done with either or variation. So, starting with our stance and our form and technique, as always. So, when we're going to set up, we want to be about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, engage that core, so squeeze through the core and through the glutes. From there, we're going to open those palms up. So we're gonna have those palms facing forward / towards the ceiling when we get there. And then as we go through this, keep those shoulders tucked back so that way we're not rounding out the shoulders. Keep them nice and broad, right? Don't necessarily have to lift that chest. But we're gonna inhale before we get started, exhale as the motion comes through. For a normal bicep curl together, okay, when we're going through both, we're going to start with a slightly open instead of being all the way forward to start. Slightly open, then from here, as we rotate up / when we bicep curl, so bring those hands towards the front side of our shoulders, we're actually gonna keep those pinkies tucked in. So here is tucked out, tucked in. So think pinkies towards the inside of that shoulder, towards your chest, okay? So again, as we go back down, to start again, core engage, everything set. Bring those hands towards the shoulders, keep those pinkies rotated in, okay? And then on the way down, just making sure we're nice and controlled each time. You don't necessarily have to go super slow, but as we're going through, right, we're not allowing those dumbbells to essentially swing or draw our body forward. When we're doing hammer curls, we're just gonna turn those thumbs forward. So I usually like to say, if you're gonna give someone a thumbs up, wrap that thumb around, that is your neutral grip, that is your hammer grip. So, neutral position here with those dumbbells, same thing. As we're going through, we're gonna bring, instead of just the palms towards the top of our chest or top of our shoulder, pinkies in. This time we're thinking about driving that thumb or that open side of the open side of the hand. So this top side here, we're thinking about grabbing that part of the hand and we're gonna try to bring that part to the shoulder as well. So instead of being here, right, rotating that hand every single time, right, we're trying to get those dumbbells to get horizontal with the ground or parallel with the ground, right? So as we go through those hammer curls, keeping those elbows tucked in on all the bicep curls, pull in here, okay? So we're not going here, making sure those wrists stay locked in place through each and every curl, same thing, right? Engage that core, make sure we're not swinging through, right? We're not swinging the arms and we're not swinging that body, okay? So same thing, right? Tuck back, elbows tucked in, hands to the shoulders again, trying to drive that front or that top side of the hand towards the front side of that shoulder, trying to get here every single time. Then last but not least, when we're doing an alternating curl, you can either do a normal standard bicep curl variation, so starting with those palms facing forwards or palms facing up by the time we get to the top of our range of motion, or a hammer grip position or a neutral position, just making sure that when we're going through each one, right, it's just one at a time. So you're alternating bicep curls. And then you can do that with your hammer curls as well.